Hello everyone. Today I'm covering two new Tomb Raider themed pinball tables released by Zen Studios, a Hungarian game developer known for adapting well-known franchises into pinball games. They reached out as part of a campaign to promote the launch and offered me the opportunity to try the tables and share my thoughts. The two new tables, Tomb Raider Pinball Secrets of Croft Manor and Tomb Raider Adventures of Lara Croft, were released on June 19th. They're available in Pinball FX on PC, PlayStation, Xbox and Nintendo Switch, as well as in Pinball FX VR for MetaQuest, and on mobile via Zen Pinball World. They're also available on AtGames Legends 4KP. This sentence is way too long. To mark the occasion, I changed my avatar. Time to be serious. I also briefly tested the settings to check performance. It looks stable. The game weighs in at 40 gigabytes, which is enormous. That's because it downloads all available tables at once. Wow, there's one with Godzilla. I love that. In free-to-play mode, you can access 3 tables. The others are playable but only for a limited time. The Tomb Raider pack costs $10 and includes both Secrets of Croft Manor and Adventures of Lara Croft. Let's try them. Pinball FX is developed by Zen Studios. Okay, I know that. But I do quite like the name. With an O, it'd be Paintball Fox. It is indeed a Zen place. I need biscuits and chocolate bars to match the vibe. I'm starting with Croft Manor. It looks good, a sort of fusion of different Tomb Raider games. Lara is wearing her training outfit, but oddly enough she's not barefoot. What are those shoes? Oh, and Winston talks.
May the manor favor you this time.
Multiplier raised. Jackpots raised. Shoot the fireplace.
I would have imagined a jackpot animation where he clatters his tray nervously, or a special bonus if you manage to push him into the freezer. You know, just another day at Croft Manor. You can move the camera, which is important for an arcade game. In practice, the controls are simple, just a few buttons. You use the flippers and can nudge the table in different directions to influence the ball's path, something I've never managed to do without breaking everything. For younger viewers unfamiliar with pinball, the idea is to stop the ball falling through the bottom. It's great fun. Lights turn on to indicate that shooting the ball into a certain area will trigger a bonus. For example, the first time you hit the staircase, a letter lights up, then another, and so on until you complete the word and earn a bonus. There are score multipliers, extra balls, and the central section that unlocks quests. The tricky part is getting the ball in 3 times in a row. It tends to bounce out and go straight into danger. Still, you quickly learn little tricks, like catching the ball to aim properly. And no, tipping the whole table backwards isn't allowed. You can choose between different quests, each of which moves Lara around the table. Very distracting, as the ball keeps moving too. Usually, you get a game over within seconds, which is normal for pinball. I played a few games and improved quickly. Lara and Winston give tips during gameplay, and sometimes mini bonus sections unlock.
A test of reflexes indeed. Best of luck with the obstacles.
Here we can see the lighting management. It's rather pretty. At the end, there's a scoreboard showing your global ranking. The second table is definitely brighter, and Lara's design is quite surprising, although her mouth doesn't move at all. But honestly, since she's so tiny on screen, you hardly notice. Besides, it's an arcade game after all. We're here for the score. The main character is the ball. Can you imagine playing pinball with the original Lara Croft waving at you? You can tell they reused 3D models from the remasters. Almost every bit of scenery references the games. I won't list them all, but I found it clever that the Mayan calendar is used as a spinning wheel, since it's circular in real life. The more you hit it, the higher the multiplier. Hey look, it's Venice Canal. There are also quests triggered via the globe. I must mention that the quest names don't match the map points exactly, but no worries, this game will likely get updates. The real challenge is again in the difficulty. The ball often falls into the side gaps. I assume some lights raise the ball savers, but it's not always clear. That said, pinball is designed this way. The goal is to keep replaying to beat your own score. I played 5 matches and made it into the top 10% of global players, thanks to a few jackpots and an extra ball. I might try for number 1, just for the joke of putting Winston at the top of the leaderboard. Lara speaks frequently, making references to the games. It's fun, though a bit repetitive. Look at her, what is she doing? Okay, Lara just died.
Yeah! All right!
The music comes straight from the games and changes depending on the bonus, with small cutscenes at the top of the screen. I didn't spot any major bugs, just one bit of overlapping text. For pinball fans, it's a solid experience, especially with its leveling and achievement systems. I just can't explain the file size. It's 8 times heavier than Tomb Raider Remastered. They really should let you download only the table you want. That would reduce the game size by a factor of 40. Thanks for watching, and may an endless supply of chocolate bars be with you.
Ancient artifact that is cherished by the Barcane monks.
Higher and higher.
Just a quick note to the algorithm. Tomb Raider gets a pinball table right after giants like Star Wars and Marvel. Sure, the license might be cheaper than GTA or Pokemon, but still it's always Lara who gets adapted first, and that's no coincidence. So don't tell me there are only 2,000 people interested in this. Find some viewers. I've got a series to finish.